Sometimes when we think about the waiting season, it can look like this. It can look very dark and isolating, and you wonder where is God in your suffering. But the thing is, He's right there because the devil wouldn't be fighting you so hard. I love how it states in Jeremiah chapter 29, verse 11, that God knows the plans that He has for us, have to show up regardless because in every area of your life, you are so used to giving up that you're afraid to keep going because you don't know if it's going to work or not. But if you are still here, if you're still breathing, God still has a plan for you. And every day I feel like, you know what? I'm tired. It's been too long. I have faith that God is going to come through, but because I haven't seen anything yet, I'm just going to stay in my bed and reset and rest because I'm focusing too much on where I want to be versus where God has me now. Because when we get to that place where God brings us, we forget about the pain. You have to start focusing on what you thought your life would look like by then and focus on what God is doing in your life, how you can continue to show up for yourself. Because the more you dwell on a past, at this moment you're going to be depressed and you're going to feel stuck. If you're waiting for God to open the door, you need to keep waiting patiently and eagerly like He's going to open the door. But the more you stare at it, the more you wait for it to open, and I mean like you have your eyes locked on it, the more anxious, the more depressed you're going to be. And I've really been contemplating if I want to continue to share this journey. I've never done this before and I want to document this so any other time I feel like I'm doubting God, I can look back at this video and look back on the time where I felt like nothing is happening and that God isn't coming through for me, and I feel like nothing is going to work out, to give me faith and hope and give somebody hope in the future to keep trusting in God even though it feels like everything is falling apart and nothing is happening. Once was a time this 22-year-old woman wanted to travel the world, and I didn't believe it was possible because I didn't have the money, and school was my only way of doing it. And this time, in my own income, I've been planting the seeds about writing books, ebooks. I have a Patreon. I started my YouTube channel. I have TikTok. I have Instagram. All these things to create an income. So I've been planting these seeds. That takes a lot of faith, and a lot of dedication to create streams of income and to hope that God will bring the clients, the supporters to you so you can be able to live a sustainable life. Because everyone tells you, go this route, go to school. But what about chasing the things that God has put on your heart?